Meh. So we've got a fun one for the final round here. I believe Josh is on Burn. He has done some zoo lists and some other lists right now. So I'm going to list him as Burn, but we can get the confirmation once he starts playing spells and stuff. TJ is rocking out that 8-rack deck. I did play him earlier in the night, so I know actually what he is on. So again, this has been a sweet first week because it is 4 rounds and 4 rounds that had different decks each round, not the same ones over and over again. And go get that basic mountain. It's true, I'm super old now. At least I feel it after work every day. Alright, let's see how Josh opens up with that basic mountain here. I don't know. Zaps him with something. There's a spring chick. I mean, I was born in the spring. Lava Spike? Okay, that's just a different art. Not used to that one. Alright, Inquisition's going to strip away another card. But you just drop down to 17 here. Suspends the Rift Bolt, it looks like. Here's the rack. And pass. Or checking how many cards in hand, looks like. Go ahead. Josh will go to 18. Oh, nice. I like that. They're from the Master Set, so that's why I wasn't as familiar. I actually bought them in case for him so I could trade for his originals. Alright. Untap. Here's 3 to your face. Enjoy that. Puts TG to 14. I like that. Look, total hipster. Alright, we got another land and pass. Josh kind of doing his best to keep what little resources he's got left in his hand. There's a Lily, though, that can be sticking onto the field here. Yep, that turn 3 Lily is pretty nice. The flood is real. Let's both discard a card, he says. Inquisition goes away. Josh gonna fetch away. Drop to 17. Says, I don't want any more lands. I've gotten enough, thank you. For those that don't remember, but most of you should, I'm going to put up the card text for the rack. Because that is what the deck is all about, is these little incremental damages burning away at you with these artifacts and enchantments. Shrieking Affliction is one of the other ones there, but the rack is that 1-cost artifact that, depending on how many cards in their hand, will be taking 3 minus the number of cards in their hand, essentially. So, got 3 cards in hand, not having to worry about taking any damage. If he's down to 2 cards in hand, right, then he'll start taking some damage. I think he had 2 because he's up to 3 now. And it looks like, yes, so we're going to say he took 1, was at 16. We're going to blast him, I'm going to say, for 3. We're just going to say they're all 3, right? We're going to say it's all 3. The problem is, now Josh is down to 0 cards in hand, and we'll end up taking 3 points of damage. Card advantage dot deck. Ah, it's the madness spell. Okay. And hey, let's see what you got. I'm gonna gain 2, drain 2. Look at your hand. So let's basically switch life totals, shall we? And you're gonna have no cards in hand. And you'll take 3. Down to 8. Here's an Eidolon to kind of actually be a little annoying. But too bad there's a Lily already out that he can say, Edict. Sack a creature, please. Okay. Take 3. Ooh, I love this. Can I draw cards or you take 4 damage? Yeah, I'll take 4. That's fine. The rack's slowly draining him. He says, hey, good effect. Oh, look at this. Madness. Take 3 more, he says. But it's not going to be enough. Let's blow up one of your lands, too, for, for a little extra salt on the top. Hi, Addie. What? Pet your cat, Nan. Yeah. This is normally about they eat at 9 o'clock, so it's like 8:51. So he's like, hey, listen, I just woke up from sleeping all day. It's time to feed me. It says, you're going to take 6. So, yikes. Josh ends up putting up a good fight, but it is not enough against TJ's onslaught of disruption, and he will take game number 1 with the drain and gain strat. Mainly the drain strat. So, going through, looking through the sideboards here. I believe these guys get to practice and play against each other quite a bit, so they should at least be familiar with what each other are playing. Looks like Josh running through, trying to decide what to add in, what to take out. I'm a big fan of the 8 rack deck. I've run it a couple times, and it's just sweet. Like, just like disrupt you. I'll get you with all these different effects here. You know, all about draining your life down, getting rid of any powerful stuff that you might be keeping in your hand. I mean, disruption has a huge impact on a lot of the decks in Modern that are all about keeping these specific resources hidden or building up to a specific tipping point. All right, let's see if both these players are happy with their 7. Oh, there's some helixes. That would make me feel pretty good. And a Gideon? What? Look at this trickery, Josh. I like it. Fatal Push. Inquisition, good start. Double Eidolon too. Alright, Gideon, 2 Helix, 2 Eidolons, and a Lan. Gross. Gross. I like the idea of stripping away one of the Eidolons here. He's got to push to deal with the other one, but keeping both out is scary. I guess, alright, if he has no way to deal with a Gideon Planeswalker, I'm not sure how much other disruption he has, but him picking that makes me believe he doesn't have any more targeted disruption. No more Inquisitions, no more Thought Seizes in his hand here. Eddie, what are you doing? Come here. Eidolon. Pass turn. Oh, there's another Inquisition. Yeah, so double Helix here. And he cannot take the Bedlam Reveler, so Eidolon goes away. Fatal Push, let's kill that off. You'll lose 2 more, so TJ will lose 4 points here, drop himself to 16. And then we'll see a Helix, puts him to 13, and Josh 22. Ooh, not 202, 22. Please discard a card. There goes the Bedlam Reveler. There's the Shrieking Affliction. Sequencing. Trigger. So again, for those that don't remember, this is the other part of that 8-rack style Shrieking Affliction. Beginning, they have 1 or fewer cards, they lose 3 life, so he had 2, not going to lose any life. They're seeing Snaring Bridge, don't have to worry for a little bit. Swift Spear. Sorcery Speed game plan, you're right. Here you go. Put you down to 10. Ooh, I like that idea. So MTG Tavern saying, do you think Mono Red Living End in Modern is good now that we have that Electro Dominance card? And I just saw that list for the first time today, and I think it's sweet. Like, I like that idea. Is Josh on 1 card now? Yeah, so he'll take 6. Which, you know, I think is a really sweet card. Like, I tried the As Foretold, just blue-black version and was a fan of that, but, you know, having that get added in is always nice. Keep cards in your hand, Josh. Right out of your tails in my face. Can't see. Let's get things going, guys. It's a race. It's a race. TJ going back through, trying to find any adjustments that he might be able to make here. Alright, what's the prediction, guys? 8-rack or burn for game 3, tied up 1-1. Let's get things going. Dropping TJ to 19 off the Swift Spear. TJ has a creature face down in defense mode on his side of the map. Are you still putting stuff on YouTube as well? We will be putting up all of the stuff on YouTube as well. Each round will be chopped up and thrown up onto YouTube. It's been about 2 months or so since we uploaded something. Give or take. I guess the last time was December, maybe a month. I guess a month. It's still January. But all the stuff for going forward for this season will be there. So for those that don't know, I'm pretty sure we have our YouTube stuff. YouTube. Maybe not. YouTube? Guess we don't have a link. I'll find it. There's the link. Oh my gosh. I went searching for a link and a lot happened. Where did Josh's hand go? Why are there so many cards in the graveyard? What just happened? Lily comes out. TJ's down lower life though, I know that much. So we'll say he took 4 off of that. We'll say he's at 12. Now there's a rack. Which deck is the good guy here? I am a big fan of the 8 rack, but isn't it supposed to be something? It is, and if you're ready to discard your card before your opponent, put it face down, so you don't give your opponent information ahead of time. So you saw there, like Josh threw his into the graveyard initially, and then TJ got to look through his hand a little bit before he put it. So in that position, Josh should have put his face down on his graveyard, saying, "This is the card I'm discarding. I'll be happy to reveal it when you're ready to do yours." Oh, sorry. Josh is taking damage. Let's see, it's at 13. Says you'll take 3 more, you'll go to 10. And now we're in that drain stage where TJ's kind of set up. Lily's out, so if there's any creature that Josh plays, that's going to end up dying. He's got a Mutavault over there to help him block. Like, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Things are not looking good. Surgical, love it. Get rid of the Helix to help prevent any life gain that could be happening. Love Smallpox as a card, though. Yep, you said it, Sophie. Alright, here comes the beat. 2 off of the Mutavault, plus the 3 off the Smallpox, puts Josh to 5. He has a land, and there's the handshake. Smallpox ends up taking it. I don't know if they were necessarily the good guys, but that was the deck that won. So, Pretty exciting first week of coverage, guys. Again, this is week number 1 of our 10-week long seasons for Modern Magic Mondays, season number 10. It has been crazy bit of adventure going on there to kind of get to our 10th and final, not final, wow, 10th season, not the final one yet. Don't you worry, guys. We're still got a lot more coverage to go with it. A lot more action of Modern to be taking place, and we are going to be continuing to bring you guys coverage every week, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Hi, Atticus. So make sure you guys are hitting the follow buttons to know when we go live. For the foreseeable future, we'll do the kind of double broadcast just in case people are tuning in on the other one and don't know about the new one, just to help kind of navigate them over here. So hashtag leaderboard. I don't know yet. I don't know what the leaderboard is because I didn't stick around for the 5th round, so I won't get that stuff until tomorrow to update week 1 stuff. But it will. The leaderboard will be up at Comic Kung Fu. I will also take a picture and tweet it up for those that are interested in knowing at least the top, whatever, 12th. I think we did 16. I don't know, however many we did. Top 12, I think, is what we usually do on the leaderboard at the shop. So if you're interested in that, you guys can follow the channel here, of course, at twitch.tv/Modern Magic Mondays for the live coverage. At Modern Mondays is the Twitter, which we will be tweeting out those kind of leaderboard stuff. And then, of course, the host, I'm the Real Nan Man. Farm Zernar not able to join me this week, but he is streaming, so we will host him up soon after this. If you guys are interested in seeing some of the streaming stuff that I'm doing, I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves, and that is taking place over kind of that Thursday, Friday, Saturday weekend schedule for me, but we will always be having Magic going up on Mondays. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. Thanks so much. Will be coming up live in the hosting period momentarily, guys. But again, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.